several years ago, I briefly dated a police officer, and she made it a habit to bring her gun with her everywhere, to dinner, the movies. And you said you can't be a police officer all the time. A lot of people have a problem turning that off. They have a problem turning that off. Even you're used to bringing your gun with you. It's just an interesting mindset and psychology, and that's why I feel like there's not enough in place by way of state, city, county, whatever, to put things in place to ensure the well-being of officers. We want a healthy police department, and those family members of officers want a healthy police department. Sergeant Loudermilk, you wanted to respond.
Yes, I am one of those who carry my gun with me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just because I carry my gun with me does not mean I'm going to use it. Does not mean you're even going to see it. But it kind of goes back to that slogan, if you're ready, you don't have to get ready. As us, as police officers, you never know when something is going to happen. You never know when it may hit the fan. And if you are trying to figure out how are you going to protect yourself and your family, and you don't have that weaponry that you need, it could go bad real fast. So the female that you dated a long time ago, shortly, that carried her gun all the time, long as you didn't see it and she wasn't waving it around and pointing it at you all the time, you're good. She was just prepared for whatever happens. And a lot of us are like that. We're trained for that because you never know. It could be while we're on duty. It could be off when we're off duty. You never know when something could happen. But you don't have to actually use it all the time, or not even, you won't even see it all the time. But
you just created an argument for law-abiding citizens to have concealed carry permits. You just built that case.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going out to stop crime. There's a difference in what you just said, but you really did justify concealed carry. Because I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to pop off. And if I'm not armed to defend myself, a lot of people have lost their lives because they weren't armed to defend themselves. I'm of the mindset that less guns in our society makes for a safer society. But then when you put it that way, in the event that something happens, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Absolutely.
But if you're getting up to go to the restroom and ask me to watch your purse and tell me, be careful, my gun is in it, that's not a relationship I'm used to having. Okay? So I had to adjust to that, but it made me think like this person is always on some type of alert.
That's true.
Thank you for that.